everybody, this is Taylor with GammaEdge, and this afternoon I want to talk to you about what I do myself to get ready for the day's session. So here I just have quickly, this is just my layout that I'm looking at pretty much all day. We have SPY, we have XPX, we have this is Apple and this is Tesla. These are the three stocks that I trade. I have XPS up here because oftentimes the levels are mostly similar to SPY. Sometimes there may be a little bit of difference. So I like to keep this up in case like this, for instance, negative trends. We saw resistance here. We don't have that level here on SPY, even though we have 385. We know that was a key gamma level, but I still like that additional visualization. Then two single stocks that I keep my attention on is Apple and Tesla. So yeah, first thing I do is I run the prior day's latest TradingView script. This can be found down here. So I will always grab that 512. I'm on the Eastern Coast, so 512, that script. And then as soon as the very first script of the day becomes available, which is normally around 10 o'clock my time, I will then upload that so levels are consistent. However, what I will do is I will upload this script, and then probably 5 minutes into the session, I will start to run just the various commands for SPY, Apple, Tesla, just to make sure their levels haven't changed. And if major levels do change, I will mark those on my chart. Another important thing that I do before the session is I run the PBI charts, but if I didn't run the PBI charts, I would check these channels to see the levels if there are any changes from the yesterday's script. This is another easy way to identify it. Again, these are typically run for the full complex, and we have 0 DTE, and then well, this was a Friday, but we will also perform on non-Fridays what the full complex expiring for the week looks like. That just gives you a good way to look to see if there are any major levels, where those are at, where spot price is relative to those levels. Additionally, what I will do on kind of a non-gamma basis is I will, zoom out to the hourly chart. I will remove all of my indicators. I will just also look for key technical levels. So the way I look at a technical level is kind of a zone or an area where we see a lot of price interaction, whether this is kind of support flipping to resistance, resistance to support, or a level is acting as support or as resistance multiple times. So then I like to do that. I like to overlay the gamma levels on that and to see if we have any confluence. I typically trade off the 2-minute chart, so that's where I like to do that. So you can see this 381 level, you have nice confluence with TOCMP. And then from there, it's really just getting ready for the session. I keep my extended hours on just to see if we have any pre-market action interacting with those levels. And then from there, it is really just all about trading the chart and the levels that you identified. So with that, I hope this was helpful. Any follow-up questions, feedback, feel free to reach out and I will get to them. Bye.